You don't want to mess with these women. And if you see them in the night, run.
Again, take it the 10 across board, -10.
If you were stuck in Kulende for 24 hours, what's the first thing you're going to do?
I'm gonna look for food though.
So what's one thing that you cannot live without as a person?
God. God.
We delve into a world where courage crowns effort and history echoes throughout every heartbeat. Yes, we go back in time into the heart of Kulende, a village where loyalty is tested, tradition reigns supreme, and one woman who dares to have it all. Her name is Ashabi Onile. Yes, a fearless warrior, a daughter of the soil and the soul of Iyalode. Brace yourself up for rich culture, history, power, and old storytelling, and a heroine that refuses to be silenced. My name is Omi, and I have the absolute honor and pleasure of welcoming you to the movie premiere of the most anticipated movie in 2025, produced by Toyin Abraham. This is Iyalode. Sit back, relax, because you are in for a ride.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm very good.
How are you feeling?
Very good.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling all right. Okay, so what attracted you to the Iyalode script?
The Yoruba, the language, the action, the smell of the film. I really liked it.
I mean, I haven't seen you in a lot of Yoruba movies, so something must have stood out for you to
Well, I mean, it's just Toyin. Toyin and I have worked together a lot in the past. I really love her. I love her work. And she really sort of said, Uncle Wally, I really want you to do this film. Okay. I'm not sure if I was completely available at the time, but I had to make time for doing it. So.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very fun.
So the theme of this event is Obasabi Auntie. And to me, I feel like you took Obasabi Auntie like over the top.
For real? Because I thought of this outfit last minute.
But it's really giving Obasabi Auntie. It's giving, don't mess with me. It's giving, I'm not your
Stop playing.
Okay, no problem. So when you heard Iyalode, when you saw the trailer, what was the first thing that came to mind?
Market women vibes. That's the first thing. Like, I wanted to see the story in depth. It's a different thing when you're hearing about it and watch it and see how the whole market thing works. So that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Okay. How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay.
How are you doing? Okay, so the theme for this event was Wasabi Auntie, but your own Wasabi Auntie is giving like the classy, rich auntie vibes. Is that what we're going for?
The one that has money. That time I can't stand with poverty, so I align with the auntie that has money, please. You get that?
Period. Fuck that. Okay, so Iyalode, when you heard Iyalode, when you saw the trailer, what was the first thing that came to mind?
A fighter. Okay. Yeah, so I don't really know much about the name Iyalode because I'm not Yoruba, but I'm hoping that I learn inside. But all I saw was, a fighter. So I'm hoping she's fighting for a good cause. That's it.
I have the one and only Ife's Kitchen. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well.
I mean, you put the sabi in Obasabi. What's the inspiration behind this edifice?
Yeah, I mean, you just said it. We're to come as Obasabi Auntie, and I'm like, of course, I'm going to show up as such.
As an Igbo babe.
You know.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel so good. I feel good.
Okay, so what's the inspiration behind your outfit?
All right, so the inspiration is Lupita. I saw Lupita Young wear this, so I just tried it to create it, and I'm so glad it came out and turned out very good.
360. Yeah, you're eating. I love that for you. Okay, now let's go straight into the point. So Iyalode, what was the first thing that came to your mind when you heard the name and when you saw the movie trailer?
All right, so first off, I'm one of the lead warriors in this movie. So when I got the script, I was very surprised because I had to become, right? I have never, I'm not a fighter, but I had to become a warrior. You need to train, need to learn how to ride a horse, you like how to shoot a gun. You're gonna see all of these things in the film tonight. I'm just super excited. So yeah.
So how was it riding a horse for the first time, fighting, learning how to fight? How was it?
Okay, so for the horse riding, shout out to Uncle Ibrahim. He made sure, Ibrahim Chata, he made sure that I was so comfortable, like learning how to ride the horse. He told me, Jemima, I know you're scared, but one day you're gonna love the horse, and I bet you, if I have money to buy a car right now, maybe I'll just buy a horse. I love it for me. It's so cool. Right, because it's so. That's royalty. And as for the fight sequences, I just put my mind to it because whatever I set my mind to do, I know that I'm gonna achieve it. So yeah, that was what I did. But becoming is not easy. But I just had to, and I'm so grateful to God. I can't leave that part. God has really helped me. Yeah.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening, darling.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
What's the inspiration? The team is Obasabi Auntie, but you're giving that auntie exactly
Busybody.
the auntie that nobody should mess with.
Yeah.
That's what you're giving. So what was the first thing that came to head when you saw the trailer of Iyalode?
I know there'll be a lot of drama. Drama.
And you like
Is it?
drama?
I like drama. You know I like drama.
I know. I watch you.
Drama.
I know. Okay, so when you heard Iyalode, what was the first thing that came to mind?
Our culture, the Yoruba culture and the tradition, Iyalode, because Iyalode is a chieftaincy title in the Yoruba kingdom. So when I heard Iyalode, I know, like I think Efishetan of Ibadan is the Iyalode of Ibadan. At a point, you don't know. Okay, so when I heard Iyalode, and Efishetan was this. I think she was known for some negatives. I'm not sure about the positive parts of our own reign.
Yeah.
But this Iyalode, when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, I think she's a fighter. Like she was out for her people. So I can't wait to see the movie.
What was the first thought that came to mind when you saw the movie trailer?
Man, I should have been in that film though. I'm like, you know what? Next one. But yeah, I saw it. It was exciting. It was fire. I saw the dedication, the training. I love Toyin so much. Whatever she does, she gives the best, and she just kills it, man. So I can't wait to see the finished product.
And we have Pretty Mike, the king of creativity, like the king of thinking outside the box. How are you feeling, Pretty Mike?
I'm chilling, man. Just great.
You're giving this low-key, mysterious. I just want to have fun.
This is Obasabi.
Yeah.
I'm giving them the Gen Z edition. Oh.
Let me see. Hey, Pretty Mike, Thank you. Okay, so you saw the movie trailer of Iyalode, right?
Right.
So what was the first thing that came to mind?
Well, Toyin always outdoes herself, and it thrilled me to see that she's always coming up with something new, something more creative. So I expected nothing less.
Okay. Hi.
Hello, hi. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Your outfit is giving green with envy. If you try rubbish, I will bite you.
Yes, because that's what Obasabi aunties do.
Yeah. Okay, so you saw the trailer of Iyalode?
Yes, I have.
So what came to mind?
The whole idea of just a female leader, female empowerment. Women making decisions, and sort of turning the world around. That was the sort of idea that I got from the thing.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. Hello, Daisy.
Good evening. Can I get the 180? 10 across board, minus 10.
Oh my God. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I feel good. How do you feel?
I feel excited. Yeah, I feel really excited.
Don't you feel overstimulated?
Oh, trust me, I do. But you get used to it.
Yeah. Okay, so when you saw the trailer of Iyalode, what was the first thing that came to mind?
Oh my God, I was watching it with my friend and we were both blown away. First of all, it's Toyin Abraham. We've not seen her in such a genre.
Yeah.
It was really exciting. It looked really good, so we're really excited to see what she's made.
So when you saw the trailer of Iyalode, what was the first thing that came to mind?
I'm actually impressed. And at the top of my mind, I said, awesome. Kudos to Toyin Abraham.
When you heard the word Iyalode, what was the first thing that came to your head?
Iyalode, boss lady.
heavy madam. You know, so yeah.
Rich man
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so are you a comfort over style person?
I am comfort over style.
Okay, so as an actor, what's one thing you cannot live without?
What thing I cannot do without exercise. You know that exercise, so. The way we've been shooting lately, self, you know that exercise. You need to be fit. You know, yeah, the stamina.
So as a celebrity, what's one item you cannot live without?
My phone.
Why your phone?
That's where I make my money. That's where that's you know, they always say that your network is your net worth. So that's where most of my network is. So yeah.
So what's one thing that you cannot live without as a person?
God. God.
Why God?
My creator.
Why God?
My creator. He's my creator.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my creator. He's my everything.
So if you were stuck in a village for 24 hours, no electricity, a village.
The village.
Yeah, for 24 hours, no electricity, no internet. What are you going to do?
Village is fun, though. Have you been to the village before? Have you been to Ibrahim Chata? You should go one of these days. Then you understand that. See, when he wants to serve, when Ibrahim Chata, he serves himself. When it's, okay, don't let me advertise the place. Okay, but really, village is fun. You know, the way you see the heroic, yeah, the way they fry it, the rich, you know, not all this Maggi that we take in the city, you know. You see the real thing, you see the veg as it fresh from the farm, like the natural stream, omi. Which I'm the plain one. You should pay omi to clean for days, you know, for weeks. You know, yeah, you have to be cleaning, you have to be putting chemicals on. That one you don't need to clean it because the water is flowing. So it's a natural one, cold, you know, it's going to wash you clean. Okay. No, village is a very good place to be, you know.
What's one thing you cannot live without as an entertainer, as a content creator? What's one thing you cannot live without?
Oh, an item or just anything?
An item. Okay,
right, as a content creator, I think lighting, of course. You know, as when I put all those lights there, we need lights. So, you know, Salako on the social media.
Yeah. As an actor, what's one thing you cannot live without?
I can't live without my soul, without my heart. I can't live without my heart.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, without my heart, I can't exist. So without my heart, I can't do a lot of things. I can't love what I love. I can't love you. I can't love my craft. You know, so yeah, as an actor, I can't live without my heart.
As an actor, what is that one thing you cannot live without?
I cannot live without. As an actor, I cannot live without. Does it have to do within me as a person? Anything. I can't live without my phone, no.
Why?
Without phone, how would they reach me for jobs? I mean, these days, emails, Instagram is there where they reach out. So basically, I mean, the world is digitalized these days. Sometimes people don't even ask you for a show reel anymore. They just go to your Instagram and they're like, okay, this guy looks like he's done a lot. It looks good for the role. Okay, how far? We have a role for you. So I will say my phone to a very large extent. And of course, my talent.
So this movie was set in the village of Kulende. If you were stuck in Kulende for 24 hours, what's the first thing you're going to do?
I look for food though. But it's fair, so you have strength.
So you're a foodie through and through.
Yeah, I like food.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So if you weren't a celebrity, if you weren't an entertainer, what would you have been doing?
I'd probably be a lawyer.
Why?
Because I studied law.
Oh, nice. Okay, so if you were not creating content, if you were not an entertainer, what would you be doing?
Oh, that's a good question. I think I wanted to be in medicine. You know, yeah.
I don't know, they say in medicine?
Yeah, you know, but it was one thing I was, you know, excited about growing up. So, yeah, maybe medicine.
That would have been really crazy.
I know, but I'm not who could get a brain for it because I couldn't pass the jam. Yeah, so I couldn't pass jam, so that's why I'm here doing this.
Maybe you were a little bit smart.
Yeah, smarter, because I'm smart now, just smarter. Smart, you know, yeah.
Okay, so this cultural backdrop for this movie is shot at the village Kulende. So if you were stuck in Kulende for 24 hours, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Where is, I don't even know.
Kulende, that's like the backdrop where the film was shot, like the village. So if you were stuck,
what's the first thing I would do?
What's the first thing you're going to do?
Hey, before what if I will cry? question. Because you have to cry to be able to now find solution to how you are going to survive there. I cry once I'm stuck in. If I have an issue, I'm stuck. I'm not sure. I cry first so I can clear myself. So we cry. I cry first. After cry, we can now think of solutions of how we can survive there.
Okay, so if you're stuck in a village where there was no electricity or no internet for 24 hours, well, how are you going to survive? What's the first thing you're going to do?
I was stuck in a village without
Electricity and internet.
So I'm going to look for all the ingredients I can find and cook up a storm. Yes.
Oh my God, thank you very much. Thank you. If you were stuck in a village for 24 hours, no lights, no internet, what's the first thing you're going to do?
No light, no internet.
Yeah.
I'll pray.
You start kabashi.
Yeah, I'll pray.
You start kabashi.
I'll pray.
Okay. Lastly, if you were stuck in the village of Kulende, I think that's one of the If you were stuck in Kulende with no electricity, no internet for 24 hours, what's the first thing you're going to do?
I'll fight through because I'm a warrior. Why is there no lights? Why is there no electricity? I'm a warrior, so I gotta fight. I'll go to war if there's no light and there's no electricity. I'm gonna go to war. That's what I'm gonna do.